Well, today I'm going to be talking about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock in the face at the Oscars. Wait, no I'm not, because I don't care anymore. Hey, what's up? My name is Nelson, and before I start the video, I do want to say congratulations to Coda for winning Best Picture. It completely got overshined, but that movie was truly, truly beautiful, and I just wanted to mention that. Today I'm going to be talking about MORBIUS. Dangerously ill with a blood disorder and determined to save others suffering from his same fate, Dr. Michael Morbius attempts a desperate gamble. What at first appeared to be a radical success soon reveals itself to be a remedy potentially worse than the disease. Well, that is pretty much all I'm going to say. This is a spoiler-free review. The cast was actually really, really good in this. Jared Leto as Morbius, he really did so good in this, and I was like, I loved what he did with the character. This was a very more, for him being a vampire for Jared Leto, this was more normal than most of his roles that he's taken on. I feel like he did really, really well. You got Matt Smith, and he plays like his best friend that he grew up with that has the same disease as him. And he really kills it in this. I've been liking a lot of the stuff that he's been doing, and he does a really, really good job. Adria Arjona, she plays Martine. She was another scientist working at the same lab as Morbius and kind of like his best friend, kind of love interest in the film, and she is another one that does really, really good. Tyrese Gibson's really, really good in this. Jared Harris is really, really good in this. Basically, this whole cast was really, really good for the most part. I thought a lot of the acting was really, really well done. The CGI in this looked really, really good during some of the fight sequences and when he becomes the living vampire. And most of that really, really worked for me, like, real well. Some of the stuff I really do with this, they really, really went there with some of the, not blood, but a lot of the attacks and stuff. Really, really went there for it being a PG-13 Marvel film. In general, the coloring and a lot of the way this movie looked was really, really good. It was really dark, but not too much to where I can't see. That's a lot of things that bug me with dark movies, is the fact that you can't see everything at times. And this film, you could really see everything. It kind of did remind me of Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't think it's as beautiful looking as that film, because that film was very, very beautiful looking, but this one, it looked really good, and it was just really nice to look at. But, yeah, this movie, this storyline was kind of messy, and I did feel like it was dragging at points. I felt very bored at points. I hate saying that about films, but I just felt so bored. And I was like, well, if the storyline isn't the greatest, and the dialogue isn't the greatest, but the action should be good. But every time there was a fight, and these fights, you could see within these fight sequences that they could have been super good, just the way they were moving. And I love the coloring coming off of their bodies, the smoke from just how fast they're moving and stuff. But these fight sequences were it was like, the slow motion was cool the first time I seen it, but they just kept cramming that slow motion down my throat over and over again, and I was just like, okay, enough with this slow motion. It just was too much. And then when when it stopped doing the slow motion, the camera was just everywhere, and this camera work was so bad. Even just people are talking and it's like this really close-up shots and stuff. I just would like to have, with just how beautiful this movie looked, I would have loved to see more wide shots. It just really bugged me, just this camera work in general. But honestly, I do feel like people are over-exaggerating about how bad this film is. This is not anywhere near the worst film I've ever seen in my entire life. This isn't that bad, but it isn't that good. But for my score, I'm going to give it a 45%. Like I said, it's not as bad as as all these critics are saying it is, but I could see myself on a Saturday afternoon, raining outside. I just want to throw something on. I can shut my mind off, pop some popcorn, and enjoy it. This is the film I want to put on. Much like Venom and Venom Let There Be Carnage. They're not good for me, but they're fun to watch. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Nelson Reviews. Follow me on Letterboxd at Nelson48. Peace out.